Bearcat Journal here with Bearcat safety Josh Minkins. Josh, I have to get the important question out of the way first. What's it like seeing Scott Satterfield in a regular baseball hat and not a visor?
Yeah, it went on today.
He's got a regular baseball hat
I didn't even peep. That's probably the first. I don't know. It might not be, but he normally got his little visor on. So
Yeah.
it's definitely a new look.
Gotcha. So what made you want to reunite with Coach Satterfield here at Cincinnati?
Just honestly, I just felt the love from the whole staff as a whole, and just the city and just the program. You got a lot of history and a lot of draft picks and stuff like that. So I felt like for me it was the best decision for me to come to Cincinnati.
Did you think about it a year ago, or was it close to ever happening, or was it?
I had my thoughts, because it was just like that chemistry, that familiar, like just being familiar with Coach Brown, who was previously here, and just having that relationship with them. It was definitely a thought, but for me, it was a lot for me to just stay home and just be there for the last year of what I thought was gonna be my last year. So it definitely was a thought.
How about Coach Veit coming in? I know you were close to Coach Brown, but you guys seem to really have rallied around him. He's crazy.
Yeah, I love Coach Veit. He's probably arguably one of the best coaches I've had. Just how he just talks to us. He coaches us up, and he's very detail oriented. He doesn't really. I mean, he yells, but for us, like our group, we're kind of veterans, so he kind of just takes it, light on us. He knows what he expects out of us, so we do what we're supposed to do.
Now, obviously, you came back expecting to be coached by Coach Brown. So what did Veit do to kind of gain your trust? Okay, this guy, like I can work with this guy.
We just, before the season we had talked, and he was like, this is what I expect out of you, this is what I want you to work on, and I kind of knew what, as a player, saying on the field, what I needed to work on, my game, and just sharpen that. And, he'd always on me, he checks on me all the time, he just, texts me, lets me know what, he sees, and I talk to him a lot. So we just have that good relationship, and I feel like it shows on the field.
Your dad played at Louisville, right?
Yes.
How much does it mean to you as a player to be able to play as well as you can and work as hard as you can in order to honor his legacy?
I mean, for me, I kind of took it on myself to, build my own legacy, which is, it was tough to leave behind Louisville because I wanted to finish it out. But, sometimes in life you got to take a different path. And for me, I just wanted to just, kind of, how can I put it, in a sense, kind of just grow more as a person and the player. So I kind of wanted to just, move on from that. But for me, he always just tells me, just go out there and play. The game. It speeds up, but I know what I'm supposed to do. So it's easy for me to kind of adapt.
Dating back to the spring, you spent a lot of time in that group with you and Canteen and Mackay. How is that kind of connection, that synergy between you guys growing?
Yeah, we all just, we stay on top of the film. We always watch film as a group. We kind of take on that player-led position, because Veit tells us, what he sees, and we're kind of just taking on ourselves as a group to just, build each other as one. We kind of just all go out there and do our job and do what we're supposed to do. So I feel like for us, being older, we kind of know the game and know what to expect out of us, so it makes it easier for us.
How different is this 3-safety look for a guy that's played in 2? Is it pretty similar?
I mean, it's the same. It's pretty much the same. You just got to go out there and do your job at the end of the day. That's all you can really do is go out there and just do what you're supposed to do, alignment assignment, and that's all we really do.
With the amount of veteran leadership in that back end, how much are you guys kind of pouring into the true freshmen like Quavis Sabor and Jaquan Sanks?
We just got to bring them along because, they're young. Sometimes it's a lot for them. As me being a freshman, I understand how the game can kind of speed up for you, and sometimes you might get overwhelmed. But we just try to keep them, just keep them calm and just go out there and just tell them just to play, and they do it. So.
You mentioned kind of coming to Cincinnati and liking the city. What's been your first impression of the city? What's your relationship with it?
Better Louisville, right?
I would say yes, it's more of an upgrade. Being at Louisville, there's no sports teams around. There's no pro teams. So kind of us being Louisville, we were like the pro team. But just being around just that environment and going to the Reds games, just being downtown at the banks and stuff, it's more than something I'm not really used to. So I like it a lot.
How about higher ground?
I like it. I mean, it's different, but I like it. Yeah, it's different. It brings it together.
Almost done. Just a couple days left.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, Josh. Appreciate it.